Okay. We talked about Wanda returning. Speaking about characters who may or may not return, uh, Channing Tatum, Channing Tatum, obviously played Gambit in Deadpool Wolverine, and there is a deleted scene that Ryan Reynolds released on his social media with Gambit, which is it was a scene after they escape, and you see Gambit down in the battlefield, and everyone's dead basically, but him. And he looks up, and his eyes glow, and everyone's saying it's a reflection of the sling ring portal opening up. And there is a lot of discussion, like, is he just seeing the sling ring portal open up that Deadpool and Wolverine are jumping through? Is he seeing another portal open up to that he's going to escape through? Or my question is his eyes just glowing like they do in the comics? Like, he's got red eyes in the comics.
Well, yeah, but he was looking at something.
Yeah.
Sorry, so, Dan, go ahead.
You know, well, it could be a sling ring, but you know, I don't want Channing Tatum Gambit in the MCU.
Because that's my question. Like, does anyone want him to come back? Because, like, now the thing is, it's pointed out that scene is actually playing at the end when Deadpool is back at the TVA. Like, that's one of the things in the background on one of the screens. But like, it was supposed to be a scene at the end of that was supposed to be the post-credit scene, but they changed it. But you didn't like his Gambit?
No, I didn't. I thought the accent was, you know, funny, but for like a serious like Cajun Gambit, I just it was corny. You know, oh boy, I'm about to make a name for myself today. Like, come on.
Have you ever known anyone who has a Cajun accent? Like, you can't understand half the stuff they say.
I get that. I get that.
That was done for effect, though.
Yes, it was also a comedy movie, right?
And Ryan Reynolds, and Channing Tatum know each other. They did Channing Tatum was in Free Guy too.
Yeah.
So they have a relationship, and who knows? You know, Reynolds with all of his clout may be able to push something through. I don't know. I mean, if we get to Secret Wars, you may see him again.
Right. Well, yeah. Anything goes in Secret Wars. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Here's a question, and I mean this sincerely, right? Like, I've seen a lot of interviews with Ryan Reynolds over Deadpool, and he wasn't like a big comic book guy, but then the Wolverine Origins came up, and people were like, you need to be Deadpool. And he's like, what? And he actually ended up, he's like, well, let me see what this is all about. And he bought a Deadpool comic, and he said he was randomly flipping through it and ends up on a panel, and this is truth, hand to God, this is true, because I've seen this. And he's like, doesn't have his mask on, and someone was talking about how he looks, and he goes, how do you think I look like? How do you think I feel like I'm a cross between a prune and Ryan Reynolds, right? Like that's an actual line from a Deadpool comic before Ryan Reynolds ever played the character. And he looked at that and he's like, well, goddamn, this is a sign. I've got to play Deadpool. And then he started reading the comics after that, and he fell in love with the character, and that's why he played him in the movie. And when they were making the movie, he's like, we're not doing this right. And they're like, oh no, it's fine. He's like, no, you're gonna this, a lot of people are gonna be talking about this. And they're like, yeah, we know. And he's like, no, not in a good way. The comic book fans are going to hate this. But it was a paycheck, and he did it anyway. And then of course we all know he leaked the test footage and got a proper Deadpool movie made. But because he fell in love with the character, and he loved the character so much. And then he released that after credit scene, and he puts a long post about how Channing Tatum loves the way he loves Deadpool. Tatum loves Gambit. Yeah. And he feels like he would really honor the character if he got a chance to play him in a movie. So I don't know. You're right. He kind of put a bad taste in everyone's mouth, because the first taste we get of him is in a comedy, and he's overdoing the accent on purpose to be funny. So I don't know where I stand on it.
But yeah, and realize we just saw X-Men 97 where Gambit was killed, in a very honorable, spectacular fashion. And to go from that, you're selling me a little bit on it, I guess, because I'm going to take anybody that has passion for the character over anybody else. So that's really how that developed. And okay, I'm a little bit on board. I would just think it would be cooler than a sling ring or a TVA thing if, like, Wolverine went back to the X-Men and said, "Hey, by the way, Remy LeBeau is in Nowhere Land or whatever," and then like magic just went and got him. Like, they don't need a fucking Source Supreme. They got, you know how many teleporters the X-Men have, interdimensional. Like, yeah, it's no biggie. So that could be that. That would be cool if magic goes to get him.
I like Throwing Kill's thing. If they're going to do a Gambit movie like Hot Shots, then he would be perfect like Charlie Sheen was back then. Oh, the days before Charlie Sheen went insane.
Before he started drinking tiger blood, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2 were really funny, you know? Like that would have
Charlie Sheen is, I think, where there's a possibility that's where RDJ could have gone to before he cleaned himself up and got Tony Stark role. You know, like he was on that road to be like sleeping with porn stars and saying he drank tiger blood.
Maybe.
But then again, he was in like one of the top shows at the time. To
2.5 Men, sure.
Yeah. To walk away from that, I don't know, man. He definitely has issues. Poor guy. Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.